Good afternoon, Premier. Good afternoon to Mr. Lyndon Rain of the Disaster Risk Reduction and Mitigation Team and to the media present. I am happy to inform all of Bermuda that because of our community's commitment to being prepared and staying safe, Bermuda made it through Hurricane Ernesto without any injuries or major incidents. I want to express my gratitude to everyone for taking this storm seriously and for your resilience and commitment to protecting our island home. A heartfelt thank you goes out to the hard-working Emergency Measures Organization, members and our dedicated Disaster Risk Reduction and Mitigation Team for their expert guidance in keeping the public safe. I also want to thank the Bermuda Weather Service for their advice and accurate updates pertaining to this storm. We also deeply appreciate the Bermuda Police Service, the Royal Bermuda Regiment, the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service, Public Works, the Department of Parks, our utility teams at Belco, BTC, and Digicel, One Communication, and the other support services for your tireless efforts before, during, and after Hurricane Ernesto. Steady progress is being made to clear the roads and restore power. I am happy to advise that of the 26,000 plus customers who lost power, over 17,000 of those customers have been restored, and Belco is making very good progress with the remaining customers without power. When you see these hard-working crews out there, please spare a thought and show appreciation for their efforts as they sacrifice time away from their families to serve our community. I will now share some important updates. Engineers with the Ministry of Public Works assessed the causeway this morning and confirmed that it remains structurally sound and cleared for regular use. The causeway opened at 8:45 a.m. this morning. In addition, the section of the South Road in Smiths Parish between Watch Hill Park and Jordan Smith Bay, which was closed on Friday, is now open and passable. Most of the main roads have been cleared and are passable. However, there is considerable work being done on Orange Valley, and the public is advised to avoid this area until further notice. Belco crews are working on Somerset Road between Soundview Road and Scotts Hill Road. Traffic is being diverted to Soundview Road. Public transportation. The Department of Public Transportation anticipates that public bus services will resume to normal operations tomorrow morning, Monday, August 19th. Ferry services will resume on Monday at noon. Our beaches. The lifeguard service plans to resume normal services on Monday. Beaches will be open tomorrow as usual. Airport operations return to normal at 12 noon today. Travelers should check with their respective airlines for the most up-to-date flight information. Cruise ships will resume calls tomorrow. All government offices and services will open as normal tomorrow. The Tynes Bay public drop-off and main plant remain open until 7 p.m. this evening. They return to their regular schedule tomorrow. Marsh Folly commercial drop-off site is open today and will open as normal tomorrow. The government shelter is now closed. The Bermuda Weather Service reports that Ernesto continues to move away to our distant north. Conditions are now more settled, and we are anticipating no disruption to our continued restoration efforts. While the immediate threat from the hurricane has diminished, the seas remain rough, and residents and visitors should continue to be very cautious on our beaches. The safety and well-being of our residents and visitors remain our top priority. People will be busy cleaning up after the storm today and during the coming week, and I urge everyone to exercise caution and safety while doing so. For up-to-date weather information, please visit Bermuda Weather Service, the official weather authority for Bermuda. Bermuda, we successfully weathered this storm through our preparation, our resilience, and unified efforts. By working hand in hand, arm in arm, we minimized the damage to our island, our community, and each other. I could not be more proud of what we have accomplished together as a country. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. I would like to express my gratitude to the Minister of National Security, Minister Michael Weeks, his team, and all EMO members who have worked tirelessly to ensure the safety and well-being of our residents during Hurricane Ernesto. Special thanks also to the Department of Communications and Police Media Relations, who have supported the emergency broadcast station to keep the island up to date with the latest developments and guidance. Bermuda has once again demonstrated its resilience in the face of another hurricane, this time Ernesto. We have made significant progress in restoring services through support of Public Works, Bermuda Regiment, and BELCO. And as the Minister indicated, it is anticipated that we will return to business as usual tomorrow. My message to all Bermuda is to remain resilient. But there are many that are still recovering. Please do check on your neighbors, the seniors, and the vulnerable. Bermuda does come together in times of crisis, and let us continue to support each other as we resume normal operations. All of those of you who are in the communities restoring our services, you have the country's thanks. As the Minister of National Security said, thank you for your dedication in leaving your family to take care of our Bermuda family. Finally, as I close, as a reminder, we are still in hurricane season. It is crucial that we remain vigilant and prepared for any possible future storms. Thank you, and I'm happy to leave the podium for any questions that you may have for the Minister of National Security or Mr. Lyndon Rayner of the DRRM team.
Thank you, Premier. Thank you, Minister. We now invite questions from the media. We'll start with Bermuda Broadcasting. No questions? Oh, you? Oh, you. Sorry. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I guess all in all, it was a relatively safe storm passage. There was mention that it was one of very few hurricanes to make landfall over the country, yet we've managed to make out pretty okay. Do you care to speak to that and what it means in terms of our resilience?
Well, I am proud of our Bermuda community because in time of crisis, we come through together as a team, and because we have experienced hurricanes, we are battle tested, so to speak, as a community. So just as I thought was going to happen, it did happen. You know, we prepared, we got ready, and as a team, and I say a team, I'm talking about an island team, we just weathered the storm, and we're out there putting our country back together, and tomorrow morning, it'll be business as usual.
Okay. And does that extend to summer camps and other school programs that might be in?
Well, when I say the country will be back to business as usual, I'm not sure if the summer camps are going to be up. I mean, normally around this time, summer camps are winding down because school's about to start.
Okay. So I understand that at least one business opened yesterday while the storm we were still in the storm, and you'd asked people to be off the roads, etc. But will any further action be taken on that, or are you pretty satisfied that they responded to the call to close?
I don't think we are satisfied because any business that opens puts not only them at risk, but potential patrons at risk. Because all we could do is advise and hopeful that people heed our advice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. We now invite questions from the World Gazette. Okay, thank you. No more questions. Would either of you like to say some parting words?
Unclose.
Close?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll let you close.
No problem. The only thing that I'll say is people are watching Bermuda from an international perspective. They're looking at how we recover. And I think the one message I want to leave the country with is that we should be proud of our efforts. We are just 24 hours plus from a hurricane warning being dropped, and a significant majority of those persons who lost power during this storm have had their power restored. we are seeing significant recovery efforts throughout the country. And so for the international persons who are looking at traveling back to Bermuda, who want to resume their plans, their vacations, their meetings, etc., please know that this country can weather these storms well. We have weathered this storm well, and we'll be ready to receive you as our airport is back open, and we wish for you to welcome and enjoy your vacations if you want to come back. Thank you very much, and Bermuda, continue to be safe. Thank you, Minister. Thank you, Mr. Rayner, and thank you to everyone who is out there in the sun right now working to make sure our country comes back together. Take care.
Thank you. That now concludes our press conference.